This is the last of my 4 encouragements to our church family, to engage us all in a united understanding and a commitment to generous giving. For prayer and action, we have a bold vision for our church and we want to broaden the base of support. So, quickly to recap, on May 15 I shared about our need to get everyone giving, because at the moment a small proportion are carrying the bulk of the load. We're looking forward to presenting an exciting and bold property redevelopment later this year. But currently we're lagging $35,000 behind our budget, as the wardens presented last Sunday. On May 22nd, I shared about God's law in the Old Testament to give back 10% of net income as a good rule of thumb, and the fact that in the New Testament grace replaces law, so we must give gladly and not under a set of legal compulsion. I shared about the opportunity the comparative model gives us to faithfully manage what we spend, save and give. Then on May 31, I shared it to warn us all in our relatively affluent world to beware of hoarding, indulging and idolising our wealth. Basically, please, firstly, mention our needs in your prayers, because you may be giving all you can, but God is not hindered and can provide in all sorts of ways. Secondly, make sure you do something. Don't fail to either set up or update your electronic giving, or by putting something in the offertory bag when it comes around, unless you're in financial distress or visiting. The account details you'll need are in the link below. Thirdly, do be prayerful, planned and regular in your giving. We're so thankful to God for those who've given and are giving generously in our church. We've been richly blessed by God, and though no church is perfect, or much more than a spiritual hospital, the work of Jesus Christ to bless children, youth and adults, believers and unbelievers goes deep and wide from us, and we must guard that gospel work. And I'm praying and asking that each person can give as they can. Some can give a little, some can give a lot. I finish with the words from Dick Lucas. God calls on the rich man to be a man of faith, a man who trusts God when he might very well trust in the world, and a man who loves God and his neighbour and therefore delights to get out his chequebook. And where would our churches be without men like that? The widow's mite is treasured in heaven, but it does not maintain the church's life. No churches can be effective today without the wealthier members of the congregation being rich in good deeds and liberal and generous. May God bless, keep and use you. Many thanks.